Hey guys, welcome back. Orbomb here, and we are going to start a new series today. Like in the last episode, I told you guys to send me some teams. Well, my friend Nathan sent me a team. It's an OU team. I think I'm going to call this new series Team Preview. I like that name. Team Preview is nice. But yeah, all right. Friend Nathan, he sent me teams. He also made me in charge of nicknaming his Pokemon Ferrothorn. But for now, let's look at his team. We got Bisharp. He's holding black glasses, knockoff, sucker punch, sword dance, iron dance. Pretty standard. Pretty solid EV spread. I'm going to keep it and see if anything needs to change. Unicorn or Keldeo. Specs Keldeo. Max speed, max special attack, force per def. Sacred Sword, Scald, Icy Wind, and Hidden Power Grass. I'm not sure if I'll talk about this next after I finish this. We've got Smog. Charizard X. I haven't used Charizard X in a while, so I'm excited about this one. Max attack, which is important, but it also has some speed and bulk. It's pretty much bulky, so I like it. Dragon Claw, Roost, Dragon Dance, and Fire Punch. Behold Your Doom. I don't think I've used the Clefable this gen yet, which I'm really excited about using. He's got a very interesting set. Cosmic Power, Stored Power, Charge Beam, and Soft Boil. Pretty awesome EV spread. Leftovers, Behold Your Doom. You got Meow, one of my favorite Pokemon, personally, is Mew. So I'm excited about this one. He's a bulky setup, like anti whatever, defog, soft boil, will-o-wisp knockoff. Pretty big taunt bait with these two, so we have to watch out for that. And then Ferrothorn. You guys know what I'm gonna name him. We've had Hugs the Cacturn who put in so much work, so I'm gonna name this guy More Hugs. I'm gonna make it all caps. More Hugs. I'm gonna put a Z and exclamation point. I'm gonna make it an S because Z is lame. More Hugs. Gyro Ball, Protect. Gyro Ball, Protect, Stealth Rock, and Leech Seed. Pretty bulky, not pretty, very bulky. Minus speed nature, 0 speed IVs. And let me check everyone else's IVs too. We don't want any IVs on people that don't use physical attacks. No attack IVs ever, because then foul play or confusion will do more damage to you otherwise. So 0 attack IVs on the Clefable. That's pretty much it, because Mew uses knockoff. Really, we don't need any, because foul play is really... I'll keep it like this for knockoff, but foul play could be a problem. All right, so when you guys are building a team, there's a couple things you want to do. One of them I'm really not going to do right now. But if you guys want to make an EV spread, know what your team is weak against, and then calc out situations that could happen against your team using the Pokemon Showdown damage calculator. So just look up Showdown calc, and you should be able to find it. And then the viability. This is the most important thing: is the viability listing. You want to see who is used on Showdown a lot. S rank is the most used and most powerful Pokemon. And right here we have Altaria, Landorus, Keldeo, and Mega Metagross. All big threats. Keldeo we have in our team, so that's nice. I'm gonna go back over here. Sorry about that, guys. I'm gonna be switching windows a lot in this series. What can we do against a Keldeo? Well, we have him, but he doesn't have Moonblast. Other than that, though, we can't do much to a Keldeo. So just for that reason, I'm gonna go ahead and take out Charge Beam. Charge Beam is a cool little gimmick, but we definitely need Moonblast on this set in case other Keldeos come and wreck us. Because Scarf Keldeos could do a lot of damage. Even if it's neutral to Smog. Smog were to take some damage from, I don't know, Stealth Rock or something, it could prove to be a problem. Next is Altaria. Mega Altaria is a problem, but once again, Moonblast on him, Icy Wind on the Keldeo, Dragon Claw on him. Altaria can be taken care of if we analyze the situation nicely. Mega Metagross, we need to really rack up some Dragon Dances on our Smog over here before we can actually one-shot it with a Fire Punch, but it's doable. Also, we have knockoff, Sucker Punch, stuff on that, and we shouldn't take too much damage from our Hugs over here. More Hugs. Sorry about that, guys. Some random noises. And then Landorus. Landorus is a problem. I'm actually going to check Landorus' speed tier because I don't know off the top of my head. So let me just pull up Smog and Strategy Decks. Let me search up Lando. Landorus is 101. 101 is, They're usually sheer force with Life Orb, so Keldeo can take care of it. Hidden Power Grass, I don't know what Hidden Power Grass is going to hit besides Swampert, which is not really, and Quagsire, which aren't really prominent in this tier, so I might get rid of Hidden Power Grass. But we'll see. Okay, so that's that. Azumarill, Bisharps, Charizards, and this is the most important thing. If you look at this team, Latios, and Latios have base 110 speed. Nothing is fast enough to stop it. This thing could potentially do something to it, but my biggest complaint is the cold steel. I think instead of Swords Dance, it's definitely going to need Pursuit, because one of the best parts about having a Bisharp or Bisharp, however you guys want to say it, is that it can trap Gengars, it can trap the Lotties, and Lotties are a big problem because it can either trap you and you could Pursuit it, or you could Pursuit it no matter what, but you could either Pursuit it and get a Defiant boost from its defog that it usually has, or Sucker Punch it in case it's gonna attack you. I usually like to run Assault Vest in mine. I'm gonna rock with Black Glasses for that extra damage, and we'll see how that works. Cosmic Power, it's a little. I'm not a huge fan of it. Cosmic Power is pretty risky because first of all, crit will destroy you. It'll go past the boost, and I'm gonna rock with it for now, but if things don't work out well, I might give it Calm Mind, so we have that special attack boost from Moonblast. Soft Blow is great for recovery. Unicorn, Hidden Power Grass. I don't see the reason for Hidden Power Grass. As long as you have Secret Sword and most Water type moves, you should be able to take out a Swampert if need be. Of course, Swampert can prove to be a problem in this team, but we do have Will-O-Wisp on our Meow over here. My Mew Mew Mew. Mew Mew. I love Mew so much. So I'm going to give him Hydro, because that extra damage could prove to be incredibly important. This guy needs no attack investment, and since he's no longer Hidden Power, everything should be back to 31. And yep, needs no attack investment on this guy. So yeah, I'm going to find a battle using our new team, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, sorry about that. I was just checking if we were recording or not. Seems like we're recording. Alright, cool. This guy, am I in the bottom of the ladder? I am an OU. He's got an Obama still. I only count 5 Pokemon too. Where's Mew? Both of our Mews are gone. Oh no, my Mew's right here. Where's his Mew? I don't see his Mew. Mew's, oh there it is, right behind the cylinder. Look at that. That's really funny. Let's see if I can get you out of there. Here you go, buddy. Say hi to my Mew. Hey. Alright, anyways. Okay, so he's got a Abomasnow. It's kind of scary. So I don't know what that thing's gonna do to me. Land OT, of course. I should have checked over the viability list. I just don't want to make this video too long. I'll probably get 2 or 3 battles with this team. Stealth Rocker. Unicorn takes out both of them. So I'm sorry, the Unicorn. And hope for the best. There might be a little bit of lag. Yep, I'm just going to straight up Hydro. Hydro will do a lot of damage to anybody. I can't burn Heatrons, but Hydro will do some damage. And that's what I want to do right now. I do want to set up Stealth Rock, but it's not the most mandatory thing. Alright, cool. So we did 30% to that thing. He's probably either going to Belly Drum, which could prove to be a problem, or Play Rough, which could also prove to be a problem. So either way, more hugs. Best switch in for Azumarill. And he's going to do knock off. He's going to knock off our Rocky Helmet, which, you know, is cool. I'd rather, oh yeah, that's another thing. I'd rather have leftovers on more hugs. Maybe even Shed Shell. I might get Shed Shell on this guy too, depending on how many Magnet Zones we run into. Just because we have Protect though, I'm actually going to give it leftovers right now. Because as long as we have Protect, that could prove to be very important to get that extra leftovers back. But back to the match. He goes in Orlando, we get in free Stealth Rock. He's probably going to get in his own Stealth Rock. I'm gonna Leech Seed here. I know what he's going to do, but I want some health back. He's gonna go for his own Stealth Rock. Okay, that's cool. As long as we have Mew, we can defog the Stealth Rocks. He also has a Mew. I want to get my my Bisharp in on his Mew. I probably shouldn't have let him Stealth Rock because we have Charizard. That's probably my bad. But it's a free switch into Keldeo, and he could either U-turn or there's not really much he can do to one-shot a Keldeo, and it's perfect because he goes right into Heatran. Now, this time I'm going to go for a Scald because I want to burn that Azumarill. And he could try to switch. There's nothing else. Everything else wants to get burned. I don't want to burn that Conkeldurr though because Guts is a problem. What do I have for Conkeldurr? I have Moonblast on Clefable. And remember, Moonblast is incredibly important. Well, he forfeited. Alright, where am I in the ladder? I'm pretty high in the ladder. I don't know. Whatever. I'm moderately in the ladder. I don't want to say I'm high. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and find another match. And I'll be right back. Alright, guys. We should be back now. Let me just double check. Alright, cool. This is a pretty solid team. Hey, look, Gengar. Perfect for Cold Steel. Clefable. I can Iron Head the Clefable. Do I have Iron Head? I should have Iron Head. I don't know why I wouldn't. He's got Starmie. Ooh, this Starmie could prove to be trouble. He won't have defog in this team, so I have to play this guy very smartly. Solid start. I could just start with Smolic and get a free Dragon Dance up. There's not really much he can do against me. I want to Fire Punch this thing. I mean, his lead will probably either be Nidoking or Clefable. What does a lot of work against my team? Because sometimes you have to analyze your opponent's team to see what can kill you. Gengar can do a lot of damage to my team. He might lead with Gengar. I do want to get Stealth Rocks up to get rid of that multi-scale. He does have Rapid Spin, but he can't 1v1 a Ferrothorn. But he could start with Nidoking, which I'm also worried about. So I'm just going to go ahead. I'm going to start with Unicorn. I'm going to get a lot of damage off on something. There's not really much he can do to one-shot me. This can do damage, though. So I don't want this thing to do damage to me. I'm going to go to more Hugs and Gyro Ball it. It won't do terrible amount of damage. Plus, I want to find out if it's Magic Guard or Unaware. If it sets up, it's probably Magic Guard. And I want to get up Stealth Rock. Stealth Rocks will do some. It will break Gengar's Sash if it has a Sash, and it will do some. It will get rid of Dragonite's multi-scale, which is important because I want Unicorn to Icy Wind the Dragonite, and I want it to one-shot the Dragonite, and hopefully it won't one-shot us with any of its moves. This guy's taking up his sweet time in this match, but that's fine. I like to have damage calc up in all my videos just in case. Let's see what happens. But he goes for his own Stealth Rocks. Okay, that's what I thought. So I am gonna go. I'm gonna go for my own Stealth Rock because even though I'm going to eventually defog, my best move right now is my own Stealth Rocks. All right. That tells me that he's probably not Magic Guard because he predicted me to Leech Seed, and there's not much I can do against a Venusaur with this team. So Venusaur's a pretty big threat. We need something to, we need a Psychic type move, which we do have one, but I have to set up first in order for Stored Power to do damage. My best bet is probably to burn it because I want to get that chip damage. I don't have any flying type moves in this team either. Okay, cool. He's gonna Rapid Spin now, which is okay, I guess. He gets a free Rapid Spin off on me. But if that's the case, I could just go. No, I'm not going to waste my time with that. I'm going to defog. I'm going to knock off, actually. I'm going to get rid of anybody's item that's going to come in. Because I don't like Starmies, whether they're Specs or leftover. Oh, he's Life Orbed. Okay, cool. See, and that does a lot of damage, too. And now I'm going to defog because he's not going to be able to one-shot with me on anything, especially now that his Life Orb is gone. I probably should have kept the Life Orb on him, but that knockoff did a lot of damage. And he's probably going to recover here, but that's fine. There's no issue there. I don't know if he has Natural Cure or Analytic because both of them are great abilities. I want to Will-O-Wisp some things, specifically the Dragonite, and I want to Will-O-Wisp that Venusaur. I also want to find a situation where I can use Cosmic Power with my Clefable, because Clefable is what I'm going to need to stop that Venusaur. I need, in order for that to happen though, Nidoking and Gengar need to be gone. So I'm afraid of him going for Scald, or else I would go into a Cold Steel. I can't afford a burn right now. I'm gonna go to more hugs and get up another Stealth Rock. He can what's it called? He can Rapid Spin all he wants. I don't really care because he'll take the Iron Barb damage. I'm going to go for another Stealth Rock here. He's probably going to go for his own Stealth Rock. I'm going to go for Gyro Ball. I want something to take damage. Unless that Dragonite has Fire Punch, which is a possibility, I could really break his multi-scale with a Leech Seed. I have a lot of special defense though. I have a pretty solid balanced def too, or some regular defense. We'll see what he does. This guy's taking his time in this match. I might do some random pauses. Oh, that did so much damage, but this tells me he has Flamethrower. So I think he could be Scarf, so I don't want to go into Smog yet. Flamethrower is probably what he's going to go for though. And if he's Scarfed, he'll outspeed my Unicorn. I'm going to go to Unicorn though, because unless he goes for a Poison type move, there's not much he can do to me. So I am going to pause and be right back, guys, when he makes a move. Alright, so I switched. He went for Fire Blast, as expected. No burn, which is great. I think... Oh, that's a forfeit. Man, everyone's forfeiting today. I'm sorry, guys. I might have to only get 1 or 2 battles, but that's a good, this is a good thing. This means that these guys are afraid of my team. Predictions are on point. All that good jazz. Let's see where I am in the ladder before I find another match. I am 1391 right now. All right, and I'm gonna find another match, and we'll be right back. All right, we're back. There's the Lottie. This is what I wanted to see. Lottie is perfect. He has his own Bisharp. Defog is gonna be using Defog is gonna be a little hard. He's probably gonna start with the Landorus, which he does. Icy Wind does a lot of damage to everybody in my opponent's team. So I'm gonna start with Unicorn. Hopes you start with Lando. This thing is a monster. I'm afraid of it. I can't let it set up Swords Dance, which is great because this gives me a free chance to Scald, and hopefully I can get a burn. I'm really hoping for that burn. But Scald will do damage to everybody, except for, of course, Latios. If he goes for Latios, I do resist all of his stabs, and even if he has HP Fire, I can Sucker Punch it, assuming he can 2-shot me, or I can Pursuit it. It all depends on the play he's gonna make. I'm like 1400 now. He goes for Quick Attack. I mean, that's expected. I knew it wasn't gonna kill. Come on, burn. Can I get a burn? Yes, I got the burn. Okay, perfect. All right, now I can switch into. Oh, I feel bad. I do feel bad, but it is Pokemon. I mean, the burn is probably going to happen. Defensive Keldeo. No, it's not defensive. It just doesn't one-shot me. I'm sorry, man. I'm gonna go ahead and tell him that. Oko. It goes for Mew, which means he's probably going to Defog here. I'm gonna go right into Cold Stone and hope he doesn't Will-O-Wisp. Actually, that's probably a bad idea. I am going to go for Stealth Rock, and then I'm going to go into Cold Stone, predicting him to go for predicting him to go for Defog, because I really want the Defiant boost. I want it really bad. I could go for Knockoff in case he wants to switch into anything else, because Mew's not really an issue. I don't have a lot of things that can one-shot it, and it depends on its speed, how much investment it has. I want to set up... I haven't used Charizard X at all. There's not really a reason to. This team is pretty solid. It doesn't have any... it doesn't like Burn. It goes for Taunt. That was a good move, I'm not going to lie. I didn't see that coming. I should have. It didn't Oko mine, bruh. I'm not running any defense. Am I running defense? Did I just forget? No, I am running no defense. At all. Was this thing not level 50? Whatever, it doesn't matter. I'm not gonna bother. Sorry for that noise, guys. He has taunts. I'm afraid of Will-O-Wisp. I'm gonna set up. He can taunt me actually, but I don't care because I want Charizard X on the field. I want to see him at least once. He goes for knockoff. Cool, as predicted. And I'm going to Mega. Dragon Claw does so much damage, but I'm gonna predict him. I could predict him to switch instead of taunt, but I also think he's going to taunt. Fire Punch will do a lot of damage to everybody, but is super effective against the Bisharp, while Dragon Claws does a lot of damage to everybody, resisted by the Bisharp, and super effective against a Lottie. So it all depends on whether he switches into Lottie here or Bisharp. I think my best play would be Fire Punch. Well, obviously Dragon Claw does more damage, but I want that Bisharp out of here. I can take care of Lottie. I am going to go for Fire Punch because I really don't like that Bisharp. Lottie is not a terrible issue, though, just because I have Bisharp of my own. And he does go to Lottie. I should have went for Dragon Claw. That's fine, though. See that? A lot of damage just on its own. I don't outspeed it, obviously, but I'm going to go into Cold Steel. Hopefully he doesn't crit me with an HP Fire or something. And I don't want to take too much damage from anything. I hope he goes for Draco. Please go for Draco. And went for Side Shock, which I'm immune to. Now I'm going to predict him to leave. No matter what, Pursuit should kill from this range. Whether he attacks me or he switches, Pursuit will kill. And it's a dead Lottie. The Black Glasses boost does do enough. You know what? I'm thinking about Expert Belt over Black Glasses because I'm pretty sure they do the same thing. Actually, let me double check. Black Glasses does a 1.2, while Expert Belt super effective. So like the whole point is I want my attacks to be super effective. I'm gonna stick with Black Glasses just because I do want all my dark type moves to do a lot of damage. So here goes his own Bisharp. I usually have low kicks for other Bisharps. I'm gonna go into more hugs here. This Bisharp's a problem. I do want Stealth Rock up, but it's not necessary. It's not an exact necessity. That was a crit, man. That crit mattered. I mean, it didn't matter too much. I'm just gonna go for Leech Seed here. Nothing absorbs it, and I can get some health back with Protect. I don't have leftovers anymore though. It's a shame, but it's fine. This Bisharp is slowly taking damage. I can kill it with the Smog. Hopefully my Bisharp outspeeds it. I'm afraid of its Swords Dancing. I actually don't know the ability of my Clefable. It's Magic Guard, so it's not. I kind of have to hope. Hopefully he won't Swords Dance, but he didn't. Okay, Mew. He's probably gonna taunt here. I am going to Protect, predicting him to taunt because I want more HP. It's really important. And he did taunt, which is great. That gives me some free HP. And I'm going to Gyro Ball here because he's going to taunt and I don't want to waste my turn. I want Stealth Rock up for that Thundurus because that Thundurus is a threat. It's got its unique speed tier of 111 base speed. So that outspeeds too much of my team. Okay, this should kill. He can't knock me off because he'll take damage from Iron Barbs. He could Will-O-Wisp me, which would probably stop me from killing him. I want to Gyro Ball the Thundurus, but the Landorus comes out. My attack fell, that's fine. Does he have Rocky Helmet? He doesn't have Rocky Helmet. Okay. Since his I think his Mew had Stealth Rock. I don't know. I don't exactly remember. I can't go for Protect. I was gonna go for Protect, but I can't do it. I'm gonna go for my own Mew. He might U-turn here. I want to Will-O-Wisp something. He's on a Stealth Rock. Okay, so he's the one with Stealth Rock. He's gonna predict me to defog. I'm going to Will-O-Wisp his Bisharp because Bisharp needs to be out of here. I'm just gonna spam Will-O-Wisp honestly because I don't need these rocks. Now that it's a Charizard X and not a Charizard Y, it's not that much of a threat. He's probably gonna Pursue here. I'm just going to go for more hugs instead of my own Stealth Rocks. Yeah, X will only take 25%. He's going to go for knockoff again. That's fine. I won't do anything now. Oh, I guess he's going to forfeit now. At least this guy is happy. I appreciate these smiles. I'm gonna shoot him a PK face. I don't like when people get all salty in Pokemon. It's not worth it. All right. Well, this has been a long video. I'm gonna call it quits. This team has proven itself. You don't have to win a match. You don't have to like 6-0 a team in order to prove a team. This team is very, very good. I really like it. My only suggestion is find something to stop Venusaur. Venusaur could prove to be a threat to your team. Maybe take out Clefable or give Clefable Calm Mind over Cosmic Power. Give him more defensive EVs because Calm Mind will increase your special defense, so Sludge Bomb won't kill you. Give it enough speed to outspeed a Mega Venusaur or standard Mega Venusaur, and that should be set for you. Magikarp means I think you'll still be put to sleep. Actually, never mind. But yeah, that's a video. I'll catch you guys later. Send me more teams in the comment section below. Like, subscribe if you guys want more. Thanks for watching. Later.